Welcome everybody, Krydex here. Today we are going to be continuing our Space Engineers journey, but with the Industrial Overhaul mod. So we are starting a new save, and let's real quick go through the mods I've got, and I'll probably add some more as the series continues. This is just where we're starting out. It might be a bad combination, who really knows? The main ones being Industrial Overhaul. And I wanted to do the deep ores option and oil everywhere, which I think makes oil available on all planets. And then lock and load is more weapons, so that's nice. And then the mod itself, and then a few other quality of life ones like block picker, build vision, build info, configurable parameters. I don't know what parameters I'll configure, but yada yada. And then I got the modular encounters system with 3 plugins: the Parallax Concepts, Independent Contractors, and Ember Corporation. Those are the ones that looked good to me in terms of like added encounters. And then we got the projections to assembler and highlighter, as well as a couple QOLs. The biggest one being production quota. And we'll see if that works with the modded assembler type things in Industrial Overhaul. If it doesn't, we're going to need to get instead one of the script-based inventory managers. But the idea is that it can just automatically keep a certain amount crafted. So that way we're not just having to manually order crafting of stuff all the time. And then radio spectrometry, spectrometry. Yeah, that's right. Spectrometry. That still doesn't sound right. Regardless, seismic surveying is like that, but for planets, so you can find ore more easily. And given that we're doing deep ores, I thought that was a good combo. We'll see about that. And then, as far as advanced settings, I have disabled progression because you have to disable progression. Everything else is standard PCU. I don't care about limiting. And then I do think, because we're really going for the full masochistic experience, we're going to go realistic on all of these except our inventory size. That one will be far too annoying to turn down. So we'll keep that at X3. But everything else is down to realistic, and we are going to turn on asteroids, or meteor showers, I guess. So that'll happen. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here. I already made a save. Found a spawn that looked somewhat reasonable because it's near an ice lake, and that's about all I know. Isn't the game already masochistic? Not terribly. I feel like there are a couple elements of it that are rough, but the game itself isn't too bad. Apparently the flag emoji doesn't show up. It liked other emojis. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this mod has to offer. This might be a longer series, or it might be a shorter one. I guess we'll find out. I don't really know how far we'll get or how much we'll like it, but we're trying it out. I got a little bored is the wrong word, just aimless with the other one. Like, it just didn't feel like there was too much else to do. Once you have all the resources and you're in space, it's like, I could just go make bigger ships, and that's what a lot of people do. But for me, that's not quite enough of a driver to really want to go do a bunch of stuff. So same start. We got our little survival pod here, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You can already see a different icon on my hotbar there. The assembling bench. Starter equipment for assembling basic components by hand, manually loaded and operated. So you can see we've already got some different parts. And there is an ice lake somewhere nearby. Let me grab the hydrogen bottle out of the survival kit. And where's that ice lake? Over there. So nearby ice lake is nice. We won't have to go far to get infinite ice. Looks like there's an ore patch over there, and a nice line of grass. And what else do we got? Any other ore patches nearby? Hmm. That looks to be the main one. It's very close. But, oh, there's one over there too, I think. And I don't know what they look like in grass. So is it the same or is it different? I'm not sure. Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. So we'll explore those at some point. I will need to change the maximum speed again. It's back to being 100. Go ahead and slow down here. Oh, it looks like we even have underground ice. We won't be needing that. It looks like something that's more fun to watch than play. Yeah, that's how people feel about pYanodon's too. Complex. A lot of times. Okay, so what's our survival kit capable of? We've got copper wire, electromagnets, basic computers, and then construction components and steel plates. Steel plates requiring 3 iron. One copper ingot for copper wire. I feel like we're gonna need so much ore because we changed the refinery efficiency. So we need more ore than we normally would need. It's possible at some point I find this is far too ridiculous and I need to go change that setting again. But we are gonna start out, I guess, real quick by looking at the settings of configurable parameters. I also want to make the sound lower because that is annoying as heck for everybody, including myself. We're gonna make those a little quieter. Welder, I think, has been fine. And then, is there anything else I needed to change? Oh, the speed. If I do speed. There, environment, small ship, max speed 300, and, oh, no, don't respawn. And then large ship, max speed 250. And then we do have to save and load for that to take effect. We'll do that real quick. I don't have a mod list available through Twitch. I did just go through it at the beginning of the video. I showed them all, and then I will put it in the comments. It's not a long list. It's mostly industrial overhaul, a couple modular encounter systems, and some quality of life. Probably the biggest quality of life one being the seismic surveying, which should help me find ores. Though I don't know how far down the tech tree I'll have to get to use it. I'm not even 100% sure it will work properly with industrial overhaul. But I hope it does. Because ore hunting is not my favorite gameplay activity. In fact, I don't even know how the seismic surveying works. You have to build a block? Seismic survey. Looks like all we need is sensor clusters, basic computers, and motors, so that seems doable. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I know we will need some stone, so let's walk over here and make a little hole. Drill is still fairly loud, but better. Well, you know what I should do is drill a little tunnel first, and then I will get the stone from where there's more stone. Because in the grass you don't get as much. Grass and dirt are not worth as much stone. There we go. So you can see it transitions from like grass and dirt to stone. Oh, and now we found ice. That's actually kind of annoying. I mostly just want stone right now. You saw someone else use the surveyor mod before, but you're bad with it. Okay, well, hopefully it works for us. Okay. planet mod is just an ice ball in disguise? Wait, is it really? So all terrain is just on top of ice? Or are you just joking? Because I could see that being an actual thing.
Inventory full.
Alright, survival kit. Throw all the stone in there, and then... Oh, right. There's the stone. Okay, so ingots from 100 stone. We get 75 gravel, 15 iron, 2 nickel, 3 silicon, 5 copper. Sweet. Let's get that started. Oh my gosh, that's so slow. Ugh, why did I do this to myself? That just makes me want to build a second survival kit. ASAP. What goes into a survival kit? Oh, it needs those medical components. That's so annoying. Okay. Well, it's going to be pretty slow here at the start, I guess. We will want an assembling bench pronto. Mod compatibility assembler. Oh, assembles components and items from other mods. That's right. So we will need an assembler eventually. Do they still have basic assembler? Was it called a basic assembler? I can't remember what it was called now. I'm wondering if they just replaced the basic assembler with the assembling bench. What's it called? Industrial blocks? No, that's from the mod. Grid automation. No, that's different. Production blocks, that's what it was. Oh, there's so many new things. Wow, ceramics furnace, ore purifier, rock crusher, crap, oil cracker, incinerator, nuclear reprocessor. Woo! Got our hands cut out for us. But yeah, it looks like the assembling bench is now the simpler one. So we need 10 copper wire, 5 computers, 40 components, and 40 plates. We've got some stuff processed already. Let's wait for that one to finish, and then go ahead and start fresh here. So 5, we do want an assembling bench. I will add those to my... Wait, oh, I'm crouching. That's why I was... Add those to the production queue. Oh, it's slow. It's so slow. That's gonna take a while. Okay. And then we're gonna need 15 copper wire extra just to make that. So let me queue up 15 more copper wires. And then 5 computers afterwards. So that should be everything we need for the basic assembling bench. And while that's working, I might as well do some more drilling. Though, unfortunately, there's ice here. I may need to make a different hole. Kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Wait, are we gonna get attacked already? Surely not. Shows as a hostile faction. Timber Corporation. Aggressively defend their property if provoked. Well, we will try to not provoke them. There's an unknown signal right over there. It shows ice is below me everywhere. It's like this actually is just all ice. And it is just an ice ball. Or maybe it's just a single ice deposit and the Deeper Ores mod has tons of ice everywhere. I'm curious, like, if we go way over here, is there going to be ice underneath me? There is. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Maybe there's ice everywhere. What is this? It's a rock. It disappeared. It was a mirage. Wow. What the heck? That was a weird, like, LOD issue. Yeah, the ice might be a layer in front of everything. We'll try to drill through it and see what. 250 meters a second is fast. Or I guess we were going 300. Let's drill and see what happens. We can always use some more ice, more hydrogen. Oh. Weird. Maybe it is just a thing. Why am I tilting when I turn? Because the game does that. It's very annoying. You don't automatically level yourself in this game, so it just happens as you fly.
Inventory full.
How are you doing over here? It's doing things. Looks like we ran out of iron ingots, so it's on to doing the copper things. We can put some ice in here, so that should be enough ice for the whole early game. Constantly be refilling our bottle. Oh, it doesn't have enough room for the bottle. Okay, let's take out... Oh, is it 100 ice? No, we're gonna need to take out like 300. Then we can keep refilling our bottle. We'll just throw this ice away. Goodbye. So yeah, I really don't think there's much else I could... I guess I could grind down some steel. There we go, that's a good idea. Let's try spinning, that's a good trick. I don't think we need an antenna either. That'll provide some components. Gosh, the grinding speed is so slow. And it's still too loud. Metal detector, we'll keep there. Do I have room? Well, my inventory is the room currently. Let's see. I do want to... Sorry to do this again. We're going to save and load. We're going to make this even quieter. Grinder. We'll go down to 30%. Drill down to 17. And then... I just really don't care for that to be super loud. It's ridiculous. What is MES? Creatures. Oh. Huh. Okay, well I'm just going to leave that as is for now. Oh, I think I also like to change the missile speed. Initial speed, target speed. Make the initial speed a little faster, and the target speed a little faster, so that they can actually go faster than ships. Okay, we'll do a quick save load. Got my iced coffee. That's how you know it's a good day. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with the deeper ores. I'm a little scared of that. We might have to drill some very, 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 very deep holes, and we'll see how annoying that gets, but I'm excited to try. Yeah, there's always the floor complex. We can just throw everything on the floor. No, we should be able to build small cargo containers fairly cheaply, I think. these real quick. How much are they? A plate, a wire. A computer, a plate, a component, and a plate. Now, they are very small, though. Okay, this is finished. That means we need more gravel kits. Six more? Oh gosh. We need 230 more iron, which is... I don't know. 16 more processings of gravel? Yes, we don't have a mom to clean up after us here. Okay, well that'll get us some steel plates. Maybe I should cancel those 6. And then construction components, anything we can steal from. Recharge a little bit. I guess landing gear, we don't need a bunch of those. That one's damaged anyway. You have 5 components. I'll steal you. And the flight seat, what do you got in you? 20 components, some synthetic fabric. I like it. And it's just a passenger seat anyway, so there's no reason to keep it around. Oh, I forgot I had an inventory. Yep. Oh, just in case we need a pistol. Or something. Okay, pistol. Yes, I don't know what that's for. Doesn't fit? What? Why not? Oh, there's only certain items allowed in here. That's why. Okay, I have 27 components, so now we need 13 more. Hopefully that will be enough to get this thing going. Now, there is only a large grid mode, so we are going to have to begin the base. I think I will begin slightly higher elevation so that we can have like a basement. We'll come up here, and we got to figure out what we want our base to look like. That one. You could go with the battered armor look. That feels fairly appropriate for the beginning of the game. Rusty armor, maybe? Ooh, I kinda like that. You'd go with a rusty iron look. Maybe the battered armor, though. Okay, we'll go with that for now. And yeah, here we go. We'll begin as such. This is 25 steel plates, so a lot to spend at the early stages. Will have to be good enough. Whoa, whoa! The player is very bouncy. I always forget about that. That does mean I'm gonna need some steel plates. I could always dig out a basement. That's true, that's true. Underground basement. Does that work to reorder it? Let's see. It does not. Oh wait, it did it? Shoot. Kinda looked like it wasn't for a second, but then maybe it is. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Let's take the components. One more steel plate. I don't need fabric, but I can't put it in there, so that's fine. Alright. Here we go. Assembling bench. Bam. Our first industrial overhaul block. Why am I moving? That's annoying. Takes a while to weld. Everything's gonna take a while to weld. Because we chose all the worst difficulty options. Except for inventory. I guess almost all. Ta-da! Okay, what do we got here? We got a little hopper thing. Control panel. Okay. Quota list. Good, the quotas work for the modded things. What can you produce? This thing can produce... Oh, it can't make the ingots. Interesting. But it can make steel plates at the same price. Hopefully faster. Make all the same things and more. Large steel tubes, alkaline power cells, acid power cells, light bulb, heating element, motor, radio comm, and steel tube. I think those are all new. We only had these 5 in the survival kit. And we can make tools in case we run out. Cool. Okay. So coming back over here, we're gonna need... let's see. We're gonna need you to mostly focus on the ingots then. We'll keep filling this with stone. It's nice that you get a lot of ingots per stone. It's like a 100% conversion factor. Weird. So an iron ingot is only about... What is that? 1.5? It looks like, roughly 1.5 kilograms. But then a steel plate is 20. But 3 times 1.5 should only be 4.5 kilograms for steel plates. So it looks like the mass ratios are not, what's the word? You know, accurate, like you gain mass out of nowhere kind of thing. But that's fine, I don't mind that. What am I doing? Okay, we'll take all of the ingots. Does gravel count as an ingot? I haven't needed gravel yet, so we'll say no. And we'll throw it in here. I really need like a ramp to walk up here. Copper. Start with copper one. Oh, it needs power. Oh, you want power, don't you? Interesting. Interesting. Can I make a wind doodad? It looks like I can. What about a solar doodad? Oh, I need a bunch of solar cells for that, which I can't make yet. So we won't do that. Alright, wind doodad will be step 1. Guess I'll build this behind everything. I need some steel plates for that. I'm not gonna fully weld them just yet. I'm gonna slightly go against my own rules. 24 copper wire, 20 construction components, 8 electromagnets. Grab some more steel by doing this. Oh man. Let's see. How much steel is that? 35? Almost enough. Wire. Yeah, the grinding is slow too because we turned that down to realistic as well. So getting to an elite grinder will be, or even just the next grinder will be very nice. What's up, Alor? It's also possible that I might manually change that again, you know, like if I want to count it as an upgrade to myself. But we're starting with the worst possible everything. Except inventory. Okay. So we needed some electromagnets. And each of those needs 3 copper wire. And those need iron ingots. So I need to get those back. Things are slow. But the good news is that assembler should be able to share the load once it's made. And then I'm guessing we're going to need some sort of refinery. What was it? Production blocks. Refineries can refine bauxite, titanium, coal, silver, gold, platinum. So not that. Smelter. Can refine scrap metal, silicon, iron, copper, nickel, cobalt. Stone can be refined. Maybe we need one of those. Although that needs heating elements. Can I make heating elements in the other one? Rock crusher crushes stone and ores. Crushed ore can be refined more efficiently. That requires ceramic. Definitely don't have that. Ore purifier, power usage 5 megawatts. Yeah, we're not touching that. Fabricator, automated production of basic components. Close to that. We just need the large steel tubes and a lot of resources. Okay. Plate stamp presses materials into plates. Interesting. Oh man, I don't need to restart it right now, but can I change the audio of rain? Doesn't look like it. Bummer. Environment? No. Planets? No. Okay, there we go. 8 electromagnets. What else did I need? I need 11 more components. And 11 more copper wire. Weird. What are the odds I need 11 of both? There's 4 more copper wire. there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And queue up some more ingots. And for now, I'm not going to build it up very high. We're just going to go here. I shall gather some more steel from the ship. Slowly. Recharge here in a second. Anything else I can get rid of that I really don't need, like component-wise? I guess the other landing gear. 5 more steel plates. Light? I like the light. Okay. Hopefully we have enough things now. Just about. Yikes. This is a very slow start.
Energy critical.
I mean, it is kind of our fault, but that's okay. Done? No? Oh, we're out of whatever that needs. Iron ingots. But we're not. You just gotta move it up. Silly. Now will you be happy? There it goes. It's weird that it shows stock build time 1 second to 5 seconds. Like, that's not really helpful. Which one is it? It doesn't really tell me anything. I'm guessing this is on the 5-second end, though. Okay, can I finally build this? Slowly. Yay! Okay. We didn't quite have enough steel, but we will finish this eventually. Okay, so now this should be running, and we need to bring back the ingots. This can make heating elements. Okay, good. And light bulbs. Whoop. We're gonna take the ingots. And the gravel, I don't know what we're gonna do with. We're gonna need a cargo container, I guess. Copper, silicon, and there we go. Is that faster or is that the same speed? Can't really tell. 2, 3, 4 seconds. Hey, thanks so much for the raid, Liam. The honk mother. Welcome, everybody. We are just starting out some Space Engineers Industrial Overhaul mod, which is pretty difficult, apparently. Or at least at the start, things are very slow. But thank you for joining, everybody. What have you been playing? Oh, my shout-out bot isn't working. I apologize. GTA 5, nice. I've never played GTA, believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? Somehow I've made it this far in life without ever playing GTA. Story first playthrough. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I just somehow have never gotten into it. What am I even doing? Also, what is this? Just another, I don't know, just supposed to look cool? Like a little conveyor thing? I don't know. What's up, Dave? Welcome back. We are figuring... Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to time and see if this thing's faster. Not that it really matters, but I just want to compare. So if I were to produce a copper ingot here... I think it is slower. 0, 1, 2, 3. Well... We're gonna try to compare via feel, which is not very scientific. But oh, this is definitely faster. It's not 100% faster, but it is faster. Yeah, exactly, Liam. There's a lot more intermediates, and then there's a lot more like what are they called? Production buildings. You can see here the production menu. There's like ceramics furnace, cement kiln, microelectronics factory, wire drawer, loom, synthetics factory. So there's all sorts of different factories, and so it's not quite as simple as like, oh, you get 4 different ores and they all go in the refinery and then you have everything you need, which is kind of how vanilla Space Engineers is. So exactly, so crashing a ship is way more annoying. You've got that right. You've got that right. How much power does this thing take? 100 kilowatts, and we're getting 180. I need to move that up a little higher once I have enough steel. But it's at least a start. I want a second assembling bench sometime soon. For now, this is just processing all of our stone. Oh, no, it's not. Cancel that. You just process stone forever for now. And I think I need some more stone. Let me go grab some more. Yeah, thankfully those aren't space pirates. They're from the modular encounter. Those are parallax people. I don't know anything about that faction. But I don't think any of them are, yeah, they're only defensive, more so than offensive. So that's good. So hopefully they don't just attack me out of nowhere. If they do, we are very screwed.
Energy low.
Very, very, very screwed.
Inventory full.
Okay, and I don't really want ice. So, go away.
Inventory full.
Dang it. I didn't want to pick you up. But you're kind of in the way.
Inventory
Here, maybe
full.
I should drop that somewhere else, where it will roll away. Or just sit there.
Inventory full.
Sheesh. Okay, more stone, please.
Inventory full.
Ice. Get rid of that. There's almost 2,000 stone. Put that in here. Looks like gravel is a little too much. It's trying to get rid of it, and it gets rid of it by putting it back into itself, which is bad. We don't want that. Okay. If I hold E while drilling. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Hadn't thought about trying that. Okay. So let's produce more steel. Construction components and some copper wire. I know we're gonna need it. And what's in my inventory? Gravel, mostly. Yep. Drop that in a big pile. That is a dense piece of gravel right there. And then we'll take the steel, finish welding up these armor blocks. Okay. And how much more steel do we have? 26. So let's try to boost that turbine up 2 squares higher. We will have enough iron eventually. Goodness. Nope. Yeah, that's enough for like 30 more there. Oh, I can put gravel in here. Cool. I don't think any of these things require gravel, though, do they?
Energy
Nope.
critical.
Energy critical. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Actually, are we worried about that? No, we have a turbine. The battery on this ship hopefully lasts a while. What are we at? Yeah, we're still at 940 kilowatt hours. We've used 60 of 1,000. Okay, throw all of our stuff in here. Take steel, and that should be just about enough. Can I throw scrap in there? No. I kind of want to store all my components in here too. So I know how much I have of everything. And then I should be... Do I have enough extra steel? Do I have 50? Almost. There we go. Okay, so we should be good to grind down the turbine and build it higher. Stop our assembler for a second. And hopefully that gives us 200. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. There's no cheaper structural block. You know, Complex, asking the good questions. Aren't you? There's an aluminum block. Are interior walls still a thing? Those require aluminum plates. Concrete block requires concrete. Yeah, that's not surprising. This might be the best we can do for now. Beam? Ah, these might be cheaper. Well, those are 25 as well, but is there like an I-beam? No. Yeah, scaffolding would be nice. I mean, theoretically, well, not theoretically. Why am I saying a word? You can just build it without finishing it, and it works. But I don't like that process, so I don't do that. Yeah, I'm not really seeing good alternative. So yeah, there you go. I think I could do panels, but the problem with panels is they look weird as like a vertical support. I don't mind panel flooring. There was a block that looked like a scaffold. Was it the ladder? This one? There are ladders. Full block with a crossbeam. Just this one? Because that's the same price. It's 25 steel. Glass doors, that's very expensive in terms of steel. Interior walls, we already looked at that. Got the conveyor junctions, conveyor sorters. Vertical window, diagonal window. Possible I'm missing something, Dave, but I didn't see anything that looks like what I'm looking for. Maybe we'll find it later and facepalm about it, but for now, seems to be the best we can do. It won't be too big of a deal soon. Once we automate a little bit of this, we'll have plenty of steel plates running around. I like it when things in the early game feel expensive, too. Oh, the conveyor, yeah. It was probably the conveyor, the armored, or what's it called? Something. Okay. Oh yeah, how do I have build vision. How does that work? Findings. The control scroll? No. How do you do it again? Control. Control mouse wheel up. That's not doing anything. Do I have to have my hand empty? Oh, there it is. Cool. So there it is, 225.9. Kilowatts. So that does it. What I would like to do is have the light armor panel on number 5. I think that's what I want for floors. That will be a lot cheaper. And I'll have one of these blocks every so often to make it look like it's supported. I also would like a ramp. Okay, so I need a second assembling bench. Or no, I need a refinery. That's what. Or a smelter? Was it smelter? Stone can be refined for higher yields than a survival kit. Power usage 2 megawatts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a lot of power. So instead of that, what do we have again? Might be the best we can do, though. Rock crushers take a lot of power. Yeah, I think I will just need some batteries. These all take a lot of power. Okay, so first thing is a battery. Oh, there's some new types of batteries. Alkaline and acid. Okay, alkaline cannot be recharged. Lithium, or no, acid battery, 75% charging efficiency. Max output 6 megawatts, stored power 1.5. So alkalines are not as great as acid batteries, because acid batteries allow you to actually recharge them. So we definitely want an acid battery, not alkaline. Lithium requires lithium power cells, which we don't have. It says cells are reusable, which leads me to wonder if that battery on the ship would give me enough lithium power cells to make... Well, but it wouldn't let me make a large grid. And there's no large grid small battery. So I guess we have to go with the acid battery, which is going to need 100 acid power cells and 25 computers. And that requires sulfur. So we ain't getting a battery till we get sulfur. That's why the alkaline's nice. I can make the alkaline power cell with what we already have. So maybe that's what we have to do first. Goodness. But if they're not rechargeable, then I hope they start out at full power. Otherwise, that feels weird. Rather than like a third power. How high do wind turbines go, Complex? Good question. If it's the same as vanilla, it's around... I think I need to put it like 7 blocks tall. And... I forget, honestly. Maybe like 400? 350? Not entirely certain. But we are gonna need some more materials. Gather all this stuff up, drop all the ice outside.
Inventory full.
That is a large rock. Gather some more. Oh, I forgot to hold F, as was suggested prior.
Inventory full.
Fine. Yeah, exactly. And one thing that I kind of like about making this more difficult is that power, because all the assemblers are slower, power is cut. Because power was way too easy in vanilla. It was like way, way too easy. So I kind of like that. Dave with the dad puns as usual. The stone's supposed to go in our survival kit. The other thing I'm wondering about with the survival kit is the cost. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I thought I hit a key. That just beeped. Weird. Okay, survival kit. The only difference is the steel plates. So I should be able to move this survival kit onto my little base there. But we'll do that next. We have enough steel plates to do that now. Let's do that sooner rather than later. To grab the ingots. I never remember the things I'm supposed to do. We'll remove those from my inventory for now. The survival kit temporarily goes here. That's not what I want. Survival kit goes here. There we go. That end down. And I think I wanted to have one more square of space. That'll go there. It's there. Another plate. Another ramp. I can hit Control G, which feels so good. We're out of steel. Okay. I'll give this all the components I have, and then we'll go grind down the other after grabbing its inventory. Might be too much stone to carry. No, it works. Okay. Come over here. I will drop the stone. Big pile. Stay there. I'll be back for you. Grab all the survival kit items. There we go. And now we should be able to finish this guy. Oh, shucks. Steel plates. No! Well, we have some more steel plates in here I can collect. 3, 4.
Energy low.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Energy's low. I can't recharge it. I guess I can always build the small survival kit again. No, not without energy. This could be the end of Krydax. Wouldn't that be ironic? I guess ironic's the wrong word. It would just be sad. Anything worth more steel plates that I can easily swipe? You know what we can do is get a little cheaty here. Steal some steel. That. Turn off my lamp. Whatever that's called.
Energy critical.
Whew, that was close. Recycling is 100%. Yeah. I just, I built the large grid survival kit, which requires more steel plates than the small grid. So that's why I didn't have enough steel. I don't know, Alor. It's possible that would have just been it. I think I could maybe respawn and just fly back to here. I think that would have been an option. But yeah, that would have been bad. Okay, now how much power? That takes 100 kilowatts as well. Turbine's making 225. But it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up. So I think we can do better still. And then... Oh, it's the timer block. That's... Yeah, let's get rid of that. that light blinking? Stop it. Alright, well now that we have a light bulb, let's place that on our base. Hey, Captain True. Not really. Generally, there's no death spirals that you have to worry about, especially in the vanilla game. Running out of power is one of them in the very early game, but it's, as long as you're somewhat careful, it's never gonna happen. Like, as long as you have a survival kit with some sort of power generation on the base, you have plenty of power forever, because wind turbines are infinite. I guess your wind turbine could get hit by a meteor, but you can even turn those off. There's a lot of options. Alright. Okay, so there's some light for the base. And that is working on ingots, and we can move that over here, which is working on nothing at the moment. It doesn't have the ingots. What am I doing? Not that. Give you copper. Yeah, I don't think Industrial Overhaul is meant to start anywhere. What was that? Oh, I guess I need to turn off the good bot thing. That's kind of pointless right now. I don't think it's meant to start anywhere other than an Earth-like. I might be wrong about that. Maybe you can start on other planets, just not in space. But, yeah, what was I building? A battery, that's the next big thing. Let's finish out our grid first, though. Yeah, we definitely need a few more steel plates here. I'm not just walking on air. Almost there. We'll need how many? 20? 13 for that spot, and then one more. That one. There we go. I do want another support block here, because I think it just looks weird otherwise. Oh shoot, but that means I need a defense. Whew. I like the slow early game, though. I find people complaining in Factorio sometimes about, like, oh, this mod was so slow, I couldn't, you know, automate X, whatever, but there's just something about the exponential growth in these early stages that I find so compelling. I really enjoy it. And it's really rewarding as well when something is so slow at first, but then, like, an hour later, it's already going faster, you know? That's fun, too. You need more stone? Yeah. Yeah.
Inventory full.
Let's dump all the gravel in a big pile. 2 piles of gravel. And maybe start another little hole a little bit away from the base. Oh, the other one's already done. Let's go back. Takes 2 seconds to get there. Okay. Drop that ice. Yeah, exactly. A reasonable amount of grind is actually quite fun. And every player has different, what you call it, thresholds for what's reasonable, and that's perfectly fine. I think for me, it's more about the progression and the grind getting less and less than it is about how much grind there is at the start. As long as I feel like the grind is decreasing, then I feel very rewarded. Okay, stone goes in here. Perfect. Iron, nickel, silicon, copper goes in here. Beautiful. Make some more steel plates, take some more steel plates, and I think we can finally finish this guy. And then I'll say that looks realistic enough. Yeah, Space Destructor, I'm the same way. Like, that's why I found Pure Angels. I don't know if you saw any of that series in Factorio, but I found that to get a bit boring, is because there were like 5 different tiers of the same thing, and you just had to set up the same... I say same, it wasn't literally the same, but it was almost the same. Like a bunch of times, and that just got annoying. So, let's see. We now need a battery. And we decided an acid batteries first. No, sorry. Alkaline batteries first because we don't have sulfur. This bad boy is going to run me... Oh, it does show pre-charged 1 megawatt hour. Okay, cool. And I don't think it recharges at all. So... one option is for me to go see if I can find sulfur. But let me pull up the mod page real quick, actually. I should also save more for because I think it at least tells me the ore depths, which I'm curious about having on hand. Subscribed items. Industrial Overhaul, deep ores. Sulfur says it is... Why does it not mention sulfur? Doesn't say anything about sulfur. That's odd. Is sulfur crafted from something else? Let's find out. Concrete, computers, wire, not gonna be that, plates, oh wait, here we go. Reprocessing requires sulfur, okay, that's not it. Oh, maybe I need oil to get sulfur. Yikes. There we go, refines lithium, niter, and sulfur, and extracts pure carbon from coal. But I wonder if we need the oil cracker to crack crude oil into sulfur in the first place. So, yeah, sulfur might be a really long ways away. I don't think there's just a sulfur ore that we could go find. So, therefore, we definitely need one of those batteries. And we'll go ahead and put it over here. Where did it go? Okay. We're going to need 120 alkaline power cells for that. Is it better to just build... Here's a question. that we love to ask on this channel. Is it more efficient to just build more wind turbines? Because this only has 1 megawatt hour once. And then the power cells need to be remade. I think the other stuff we get back. This is producing, however much it's producing. What is that? 226 kilowatts. So to create 1 megawatt hour of power, this has to run, well, for 4 seconds to make a megawatt second. So then multiply that by 3,600, and we're looking at 14,000 seconds, about 4 hours, a little bit more than 4 hours to break even. So at least in the early game, one of these is probably worth it. Once I can afford more turbines, though, we'll probably just make more turbines. The other question is, how much are these again? Because I need 120 of them. That is quite a bit of copper. 120 times 3 is 360. The discharge is like a megawatt, I think. Show out here. 6 megawatts. So it's enough to run those bigger buildings as well. I guess that's the other big deal, is we can't even run those big buildings with wind turbines unless we have, like, I don't know, 20 or 30 of them. So, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we gotta make 120 alkaline power cells. We also need ice for this bad boy. And then, what else did we need? Iron ingots, copper ingots, oh, and a bunch of copper wire. Does it automatically move? I thought it did. Does it not? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I guess that's good. Otherwise, it might accidentally use things you didn't want it to use to make other things. So that's going to take a heck of a long time. Like 10 minutes or something. Yikes. Yeah, I know it won't make the wire automatically. I was wondering if it would move the wire from its output back to the input to use it. That's what I was curious about. And it didn't, and I think I'm okay with that. Wind turbine 1, and it's not wind turbine 3. 1. And is there anything I can do while that's working? Maybe I should have made a second wind turbine and a second assembling bench before I would go for the battery. I don't really know. This needs some more stone, so I guess I'll go get some more stone while we're waiting. Make sure I leave room to get out. I have the thruster packed, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Jetpack thing.
Inventory full.
Less ice if I dig deeper. That is probably also true. Speaking of ice, let me think about this. Refill. And it also, I should just get rid of that scrap metal because it's annoying me. So I'll just let that sit there.
Inventory full.
Okay. How are we doing over here, base? What we got? Got 7. Yeah, maybe I should make another assembling bench. But then that means I need another... there's just so many things to do. I think I'll get this up higher again. I think we'll do 3 squares higher just to guarantee it's the highest it can be. And then I'll build a second bench. Yeah, there are some downsides to exponential growth sometimes. Also known as exponential costs. Okay, so we need 75 steel for 3 more blocks. Wait, isn't there a support pillar? Hold on. Hold on. Pillar. Interior pillar. Dang it. That's aluminum plates again. Just kidding about that. Two more. I'm hoping we can get 300 kilowatts out of it so we can power 2 making the batteries. Oop. Ditch the turbine. Three more blocks. Hopefully that's the best we can do. Looks like it's spinning faster. I feel like these should damage you if you fly too close to them. Alright, what do we got? 293. Dang it. Okay, I'm curious if that changes at all if I go up again. Or have we hit the max? Yeah, it would be really annoying, but it would be kind of accurate. Like, if I go 3 more up, does that... we get more, or have we hit the limit? $315.5. It's not much more, but it's more. About one more. 315.5. Like I just wonder how the wind is calculated. We got 315.5 again. Okay. So we can go at least 1 down. That was the max. Is this the max? Just go down until we're not 315.5 and then go up. Okay, that is still the max. And are you the max? You are the max. Okay. And I originally added 3 and it wasn't that much. So that is now the max. And we did how many blocks? So we kind of had the floor block. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before we built it. Okay. Oh, wind varies over time? I didn't know that. I thought it was consistent in the same spot. It's possible that that messed with my measurement and I was actually okay down 1 square further. But yeah, having 300 kilowatts is good. I mean, it doesn't look like it's varying. I wonder if it just varies like it changes every once in a while, all at once. We are going to need some more steel plates for this. Just go ahead and queue up a few things. That's enough steel. Yep. Finish out the welding. Might need some more ingots too. I don't know how our ingot usage is doing. I'm glad that the ingots are readily available at the start of the game. It's not a massive pain to make those out of stone. So that's good. Yeah, we still got 462 iron, 466 copper. It looks like we actually have enough of everything, which is cool. Until you need a huge pile. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now what we want to do, again, is make what we need for one of these. I'm going to build another one. Maybe I'll build it right next to it. Panel. We'll want 2 panels. Exactly, more ingots just needs more refineries. Grab that. What the heck? Oh, they're all the same type of assembler. This is the one we want. And it requires a lot of things. I will add it to the build planner. I guess we'll add this to the build planner. Middle mouse. Go ahead and shift middle click. That would be these things. And that's what it's going to make next anyway. Now I have too many components. Okay, that should do it. And then we'll have 2 assembling benches for twice the speed. I think that'll be a good place to take a quick break, stream-wise, and call it a YouTube video. Twice the micro. Yeah, the micro's not too bad, especially as we get more and more, like, batches of things. And I feel like with 2 assemblers, you actually micro less because one of them can just do the long project. You don't have to constantly be, like, switching the order of things to try to make sure the long project is still happening. Although they aren't going to share ingots, so I'm going to have to, like, split ingots half and half, basically. Okay, 10 more components. Almost there. One bonus one. There we go. And now we take half the nickel. Silicon. Copper. Iron. Put it in here. You will make 50 alkaline power cells, which requires 50 copper wire. And we need some ice. do it. Sweet. Okay, and somewhere around that many we need. So wait, what is it missing? It's not missing anything. Kind of weird that it's not now starting that. Thought it did. Maybe once you switch items, then it recalculates. Oh no, I'm dumb. Dummy. Those go there. Then it will figure it out. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, so the weather changes wind speed, but if you have normal weather, it's the same wind speed. Like, this is still... Yeah, this is still 315. It's 315.6, though, which I find interesting. It has changed by 10, or what is that, 100 watts, I guess? Which is barely anything, but technically changed. But yeah, I think we will call it a YouTube episode there. We'll keep streaming, but we've made some good progress into Industrial Overhaul. I'm excited to see what else we get into in the near future. It's a nice and slow start because we made all of the difficulty settings higher in terms of like welding speed. Refinery efficiency is a big one, assembler efficiency. I'm not sure if we divided our production by 9 or by 3. But either way, it's a big nerf, as well as the speed is slower. So one of those, some of those things happen. But yeah, I'm excited to get into actually making some like machines to dig out ore for me and to go searching for all the different types of ore and get oil processing going. But for those of you on YouTube, if you've never seen my channel before, we have a Discord, and there's a link in the description, as well as a Patreon if you'd like to support me making videos. I appreciate all my patrons very much, and I appreciate the rest of you as well, lurkers included. But I always love when people leave comments and join the Discord and chat up me and everybody else about all sorts of games. We talk about lots more than just Space Engineers, so yeah. Feel free to stop by, leave a comment here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.